Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen here from James Glen Car Sales with BMW's second generation BMW Z4, otherwise known as the E89. It's the 35i M Sport, so it is the full-blown straight-six twin turbocharged N54 powered model, which packs a rather impressive 320 brake horsepower. Not only does it pack a serious punch, but also sounds fantastic as well, which you can obviously enjoy to the full at the press of a button with the fold-away metal roof. It's a lovely, lovely package in deep sea blue with the pure white interior option as well. So I shall move out the way and we'll get a look around. So we'll take a little sweep round the car just to kick us off. While I just fill you guys in on how we happen to come by all of this lovely stock. So at James Glen Car Sales, we don't buy from auction. All the cars come directly from their owners using our WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com car buying service. And if you are looking for a price for your sports or prestige vehicle, please do get in touch. We'd love to hear from you, and you can access that by using the link in the description below. Just enter some brief details, and then we will come back to you with evaluations. In some cases we may well ask for some extra photographs to be WhatsApped through, but generally speaking we can do pretty much everything just off a reg and a mileage. So once the car is then bought into stock, it goes to an independent workshop, which is then put through an 82-point RAC approved pre-sale preparation standard checklist. The MOT is renewed regardless of how long the current MOT has remaining. Then once all the mechanical stuff's out of the way, the cars then come back to us for a full detailing session, which leaves us this lovely swirl-free paint finish. Demonstrated very, very well with this deep sea blue. Lovely, lovely colour and a great contrast between the dark blue and the light interior. So now let's get a good close look, and we will see just how she's wearing after some 13 or 14 years. So as you'd expect, we do have some stone chips towards the front, which is pretty much unavoidable. We'll be getting these touched in, but we'd rather just let you see exactly what the car's like after the machine polish. But there's one or two little chips which we'll touch in just fine, and then at least that way we're trying to keep the car as original as possible. So other than these marks here and here, there's one just up here, another one there. Overall, the front of the car is very, very clean, especially for a car now which is knocking on for 14 years old. Light lenses as well. Again, with age they can start to discolour along the top of the lenses, but they're all still nice and clear. And if you look at the other side, the other lens is in the same condition. Right down the very, very bottom, this is where we'll see the majority of the road rash, and at the very bottom of the bumpers we can see we've got a bit of road rash just down here. We take the camera about a foot away from the bumper, and at least that way there's going to be no surprises for you when you come to see the car, if you are going to be travelling a distance. Looking down the passenger side of the car, so really from this angle we're looking for parking dents and scratches, and I'm delighted to report there is nothing jumping out at me, but we'll look at the passenger side from the other end in a moment. So this car does have the upgraded twin 5-spoke alloy wheel, which is a 19-inch. We have fitted a full set of matching Pirelli P0 tyres as well, and the brake discs and everything are all in good shape, as you can see. Yeah, the original tyres were fine on the tread side of things, but they were beginning to show signs of cracking at the bottom of the tread block, so a new set of tyres went on. And at James Glen we don't fit budgets. Everything is always fitted with a premium brand tyre, and in this case it was a Pirelli. So while we're here we can look at the back bumper, just make sure that there's no scuffs on the corner edge, and we can get a look at the rear passenger wheel. Again, all nice and clean, even in the barrels through the back there we can see that there's no heavy corrosion or anything, and the brake disc all in good condition as well. So looking over the interior from the passenger side, It's a really nice place to be. The extended leather stitched along the centre console, and we've got this nice bamboo style interior trim, very contemporary. I've always liked this layout on the dashboard of the E89. I think it's quite retro. Meanwhile, all very nice, straightforward and easy to use. I've got a DCT gearbox in this car, which is a dual clutch transmission, so the gear changes are really nice and snappy. And we've got our electronic seat adjustments there as well. This is all Alcantara, again just adding to the premium feel, and Alcantara is also carried on to these panels on the seats as well. Entry plate all in excellent condition, with no water ingress under the lacquer, and we've got our factory carpet over mats in there as well. Moving round to the back of the car, you can see we've got our parking sensors along the back bumper there, and your twin exit exhaust pipes which indicate that the car is a 35i. Now the boot obviously is currently filled with roof, but we still do have a not a bad amount of access into quite a deep boot there, so you'll be able to put bags and things in and still get them in and out without having to pop the roof back up. Alright, so looking down the driver's side, you see it's all nice and straight, no scratches or parking dents. And the driver's side rear wheel, free from any marks, and the brake disc all in good condition as well. Looking down from the other side, again same story, there's absolutely nothing visible from this angle either. And the last wheel, looking around the outer edge, you can see that the wheel's all in excellent condition, and the brake disc is also free from any excessive pitting or any other wear. Just nice good clean brakes. Oh, got a bit of polish remaining. So moving on to the inside, we're just looking for all the usual touch points. Door card where elbows can rest, round about the electric window switches which can start to peel if it's been chipped or marked in any way, and also the door pull itself, but it's all in excellent condition with no discolouring or any shiny marks. Entry plate, again, same as the driver, same as the passenger side, because these can lift at times and water can get underneath them, but they're all in good condition. The outer bolster on the rear, get a few small creases just here, but nothing's going through the leather. They are quite heavily bolstered, these seats, and you do sit quite low, so it's no surprise you do have a little bit of wear just on the outer edge, but it is minimal. And if you look at the outer bolster on the driver's side, again, bolster's in good condition, just a little bit of stretching on the bum area, but if we compare that with the passenger, we can see it's not too heavily boring. So we'll hop in now, get the car started, confirm the mileage, and just demonstrate that the car starts as it should with no warning lights. So the next service is due in December 2024. Current mileage 46 miles. Mileage 42,241. You've got a really nice seating position in this car. You sit dead low. I sometimes find that when you jump in my car, you can't just get it quite low enough. In a roadster, you really want to be feeling like you're sitting on the floor, albeit you can lift it up if you so desire. Get some extra storage in behind the seats there as well. But a really lovely place to spend a day out enjoying the roof down, or even maybe go away for a week or two for a road trip. So while we're in the car, we'll get we'll pop the roof up. Get from that angle so you can see all working okay, and then we'll go out and have another look at the car with the roof up, and then we'll pop the bonnet and let you get a look at the engine as well. That's it, finished its cycle. The glass goes up, and then we're back to basically, it is a roadster, but it feels like we're now more in a coupe with the metal folding roof. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to let you hear what it sounds like, because that's definitely worth including in the video. And that is no fake engine noise, that is all engine, not synthesised through the speakers. Sounds absolutely brilliant. The way a roadster should. See if we can do this with one hand. Yep, there we go. So this is called BMW's N54. This was their first modern attempt at turbocharging. So these engines were completely over-engineered. We've got two turbochargers down here, and as I mentioned earlier, it produces 320 horsepower as well as making that glorious noise. So it is a fantastic engine, and a lovely thing to propel you down a country road. So now we've got the roof up, we'll have another walk round so you can see what it's like in its rainy day mode. So as it's a metal folding roof, it just looks as good with the roof up as it does down, albeit I'm going to say that I think it looks slightly better because of that contrast interior with the roof folded away in the boot. But the good thing is you don't need to worry about it sat outside for prolonged periods of time, because obviously we don't have the fabric roof to worry about. There we are guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you found that helpful. If you would like to get in touch, by all means, you can drop us a wee email. There'll be a link to the description of the actual car. Sorry, the link to the website in the description below. Contact details and everything will be on the website as well. If you are looking for a part exchange valuation, again, just click the link in the description and give us a wee note of your reg and your mileage, and we'll come back to you with an indicative price of what we can give you for your car and part exchange. As you are looking at a BMW on YouTube, I'll put a link to an E46 M3 review up here that I think you might find interesting. And also, please do consider subscribing to the James Glen channel. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more up and coming road tests. And you can do that by clicking the James Glen logo just out here. Thanks again guys, appreciate you watching it till the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.